Hello all, welcome to my channel. This is Luca Lomi, also known as Luca the Light Worker. I'm here to do your tarot reading for today. I hope all is well. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, I'm glad to see you again. Heidi ho. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. So over the past couple of days, I've been getting some very interesting downloads. There were 3 songs that really stood out. The first song that I channeled, or not channeled, but I got a download about was Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive. Yeah, so definitely giving fugitive vibes there. I'm not really sure how that pertains to your story, but we're definitely going to find out. But somebody may be having legal issues that is in your energy. And you may have somebody that may have gone rogue, so they may be on the run at the moment. There's also the song by Leanne Womack called I Hope You Dance. And that song is more of like a really sweet, sentimental kind of song. And the energy that I was getting surrounding this song was more so that of a passed over loved one wanting to let you know that they're watching over you and that they're wanting you to enjoy life and really just, you know, take it all in. Enjoy all the little things. You are being freed of some kind of restrictive energy. If you felt like limited, or you felt like you weren't able to really like do the things that you wanted to do, you weren't able to accomplish certain goals, if maybe you felt like there were a lot of roadblocks to things that you were trying to accomplish, there's a passed over loved one that's wanting to let you know that they have been working overtime to try to remove any blockages that might have been hindering you. Diana Ross, do you know where you're going to? I was getting just a really weird vibe from those, and in the pre-shuffle it was also more of that. It's not, I would say it's melancholy almost, the energy that I was getting. Like somebody's passed over, and it feels like this loved one, this is somebody that you would have had things that you were planning on doing together at some point in your relationship with them. This would have been someone that you had like a really close relationship with, someone that you talked about things that you wanted to accomplish. Maybe you shared your dreams, your hopes, your goals with one another. And then the I Hope You Dance song is very, very sad. So yeah, the energy was really, really heavy. And I'm not gonna lie, like the animal activity around my dwelling was really, really crazy. Like I literally saw probably, I don't know if it was like the same bird, but I saw probably 3 hawks within like a 2-hour period. Like throughout the day, I've been seeing cardinals like crazy. And at some point, I literally saw a cardinal sitting on my fence with lightning bugs like dancing around it. It was like some Fern Gully, Tinkerbell type, you know, Snow White. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's pretty crazy. So you may be getting signs from nature, or you may have this loved one maybe communicating with you through nature. But I started getting this ache as I'm talking about this. But it really, really feels like somebody passed, and this is like fresh. Okay. I had to gather myself for a second because I'm like, bro, like, why is the energy so heavy? I literally felt like I was about to cry, and I'm like, did somebody pass? But it feels like somebody passed away, and I don't think this was like, it may have been sudden, but it almost was giving me like they knew. I don't know if it was planned. I did pre-shuffle, so let's dive in. During the pre-shuffle, I kept getting the assassination card and the the self-unaliving card. So I don't know if that's what this energy is, but let's see. Tell me what's going on in the energy for the collective spirit, please and thank you. Something is going on in a neighborhood. On social media, maybe a neighborhood is talking about, somebody is talking about a neighborhood on social media. Maybe posts about something. Something is being cleaned up, or something, they're having difficulty cleaning something up because something is on social media about a neighborhood. And neighborhood may not necessarily be like your physical location. This could be a certain environment, like, I don't know, somewhere where you dwell on a consistent basis. It could just be like your general environment. It could be family, it could be work, it could be where you live. But it's being talked about. Social media is significant. Yeah, cleaning up. Something having to do with a child or children, some kind of cover-up having to do with children. Tell me more. A burial. Legal proceedings surrounding possibly the passing of a young person that somebody may have tried to cover up. It's coming out again. There's something having to do with money surrounding a child that may have passed, that somebody was trying to clean up. Maybe they were trying to use money to clean up the passing of a child. This created some kind of man-made disaster. This was an organized crime. What is this? An accident was an organized crime. Something having to do with burying a child. This is getting like real dark. The abuse and neglect of a child may have led to them taking themselves out. They're trying to cover this up, or they tried to cover it up, and now they're facing legal consequences. Maybe they tried to bury the child. Somebody's in regret. That's in the energy. Because this was hidden, they tried to hide what happened to the child. We have celebrity greed. And these came out together. So this may have been the child of a celebrity. Or a young person associated with a celebrity. Or a child celebrity. I'd like a child star. They're lying about how this child passed away. They're saying that they lied. Well, they lied about them passing away in their home. They may have said that the child was missing, or they didn't know where the child was because they were trying to cover this up. Some kind of fraud that was being done towards this child. This may have been how the child passed. Restricted airflow. Though they may be saying that it's something else. We have caregiver in the reverse. Someone wasn't taking care of them. They may have been in need of care. It's going to be a long road ahead for these people. An affair is significant. Maybe two individuals that were having an affair tried to throw something away. There's something that may have been in the trash, maybe found in the trash, some kind of evidence. Something that they were keeping a secret. Wow, this is like on the bottom of the deck, death. They're having a meeting about this. There may be a secret meeting surrounding this. Love. A serial red rumor was in love. Oh, wow. This person may have fallen in love with someone who was a serial red rummer. This person may have been a child star that fell in love with a serial red rummer. This person took them out. This person may have been cheating on them, or maybe they were cheating on the serial red rummer, but there was some kind of secret meeting involved, but there's some kind of cover up and there's legal proceedings surrounding this abuse, neglect, and fraud. Whoa. Something having to do with a contract or a wedding. Someone may have been trying to marry someone to put them under some kind of mind control. You know, like some homegrown MK Ultra type situation. Ooh, Lord, this is dark. I'm gonna be honest, like I kept feeling like this heavy energy, and there's like cardinals, dragonflies. Like I've just been seeing like so much. And I'm like, what is going on? It's like there's been a lot of people passing in the news lately. A lot. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about the child. Tell me more about this child. A child was a wolf in sheep's clothing, or somebody thought they were, or the person that they were around that took them out was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody was always partying. Okay, so there are some karmic friends that were around this person that passed away. Maybe this person was trying to move in silence. Maybe they were trying to get away from like an abusive relationship. Their karmic friends weren't helping them. Their karmic friends were kind of just along for the ride. They can't trust their friends, or they couldn't trust their friends. One of their friends may have been spying on them using divination. So they were trying to move in silence so that their karmic friends didn't know what their next moves were. Maybe their karmic friends, this could have been like a love triangle kind of situation. Or maybe they were plotting on this individual for money. Maybe because this person had money, so they were dating someone, may have been cheating with one of their friends. A boss daddy. Somebody... Who is this boss daddy? Who's boss daddy? Somebody who was doing really well for themselves, a business owner, possibly like a CEO type of person. This person may be having items repossessed at this time. Alternatively, maybe this boss daddy is repossessing things from a karmic friend group. What? They're unfazed. A Queen Rising is unfazed. That's who's unfazed. They're going to be traveling soon. This is another person's energy, different than this child energy. There's a Queen Rising and a boss daddy, but somebody doesn't care. Maybe, yeah, because somebody has bad habits, or somebody had bad habits. Somebody's reflecting on their bad habits. They're fake smiling because they're reflecting on their bad habits. Now they're trying to kiss ass because the Queen Rising is traveling. So the boss daddy may be losing things while a Queen Rising is stepping into power. Like maybe somebody, it's almost giving someone was in a position of power and maybe they got demoted or they had to resign from a position because of some kind of legal proceedings surrounding the passing of a child. There was fraud and a cover-up and people calling it an accident when it wasn't an accident. And somebody's having to step down. Somebody is moving into a seat of power, to a position of power. Somebody may be running away. Wanted Dead or Alive, that Bon Jovi song. This is a spiritual hater that's on the run right now. So the spiritual hater is somebody from your past that wants you back. They want to dust off some kind of relationship and rekindle something with you, but you may be running away from that person, or they may be on the run. They may be wanted. I'm getting bounty energy. This is a serial red rummer that's on the run. People are aware of this person. They may have been in a friend circle, in some kind of like child celebrities friend circle. What is this? This person is a thief. Yeah, they were committing fraud possibly in this person's name. Or maybe they were just stealing their time, their emotions. They may be fishing around trying to find out what people know while this person's kind of like ducked off, hiding out, trying to see if anybody suspects them. Whoever you are, you're unbothered. So you survived whatever this is, but it feels like somebody else was not so fortunate. Maybe multiple people were targeted by this individual and this particular person did not fare well. Oh, that's dark. Is there anything else? Tell me more. Anything else that we need to know? They were lovers. They may have met at work. So maybe this person was more of like a behind the scenes individual. I'm getting like entertainment industry, but someone is like in the public eye, and then the person, the red rum person, is somebody like that kind of works in the background. I'm getting like, you know, lighting, cameras, you know, casting, production, like that kind of thing. A decision is being made, possibly about this person's job. They're worried about their foundation. Yeah, concern. Have expectations. They're not going to be getting a gift. A gift is blocked for them. Someone may have had an affair with somebody at their job. The spouse of this person. Anything else? Yeah, they're in bad health, or they're expecting to be in bad health because they're not getting a gift. I'm getting almost like withdrawal, rehab energy, like somebody's going to be going through withdrawals and they're not going to be doing so hot in this situation. So that's definitely something. Ooh, all right. Final messages on this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Final messages on this. Final messages on this. Somebody wants to give a fake apology about this person's passing, but they're getting kicked to the curb. Someone's keeping a promise, or they kept a promise to a copycat. About a private relationship they were having. Yeah, this affair energy. And now they're burning evidence because this affair is a motive. The affair is a motive. A motive for red rum. They were putting on a show, like they were just so devastated about this person passing. The bugaboo. So this may have been like a fake friend they were sleeping with within the friend circle. This fake friend was like on this person's jock, their significant other. Protection. Sexual protection. They should have used protection. Something was a bad choice. Yeah. Fake friends. Falling apart. Claiming that they hate nothing about this person that passed. Okay. Well, these individuals are definitely going to have to answer. Even if, you know, this doesn't result in them going to jail per se in the 3D, they're definitely going to spiritual jail. You knew that something was happening to someone and you sat back and watched because you were a hater, you were jealous of someone that needed help, and you didn't assist them. That's the energy that I'm getting. They didn't assist this individual when they needed help. This may have resulted in this person passing. And yeah, I mean, somebody's going to court, possibly multiple people, karmic friends, and or this lover that was cheating on them are going to end up going to jail. But they're going to be on trial, going through legal issues for negligence. Criminal negligence is what I'm hearing. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's your reading. If you like the way that I read, please like, share. Yeah, like and share the video. You can donate to my channel. My link is in the description box. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.